Well, guys, we're here at Stan Bennett's in Santa Rosa. We got the Machine, Brian Cage, got Shane Hall, the Beast, and we're going to. What are we doing today, bro?
We're gonna do hamstrings. That's right. I know it's every girl's favorite to work on hamstrings and glutes. We're gonna do it. Not I would say man status, but I guess we'll do machine status today. Got a couple different workouts we're not seeing. Some burnout tricep stuff. We'll hit some power stuff like stiff legs and deadlifts and whatnot. But we're gonna do a little more high intensity rather than cranking up, high weight. So
Cage is leading, so we'll follow him. Boom.
Brian Cage and Gabe are freaking destroying me into little pieces. I think I'm gonna die.
So these are occlusion bands. We're actually probably gonna be making our own pretty soon here. You cinch these things down, tighten off the blood flow. Not the artist.
like your meal prep company?
Yes, I still like prepping my own food like the best, but for like a change and just when I want to be lazy, like it's nice, it's convenient, especially with all the traveling. But since I'm moving, I'm like, I don't want to cook food. Let's just open up a Tupperware and eat that. It's so much easier.
Which one do you use?
There's 3 that I go through. I get through my sponsor, 5% Nutrition. Then Nutrition Solutions is also an amazing company that I've been getting food from a lot. They're nice too because they'll ship it anywhere. So I can switch the address on them every week. So if I'm traveling a lot for wrestling, I can get my food. And then locally in Fresno, there's a company called Active Meals that's phenomenal. But they're only so good because you have to pick it up fresh. Everything else is sent to you, so they're gonna have to have, you know, added preservatives and whatnot to keep it cold and keep it fresh and make it last longer. Whereas his food is just like the cleanest and the most like accurate out of all of them. But any of the 3 are amazing.
You're crazy precise, though.
I am.
You're not even competing right now.
I know, that's
What's
who I
your
am.
problem?
We saw it this morning. I weigh out my protein powder, my freaking
That was
clothes,
absurd.
my carbs, my pre-workout, my BCAAs. That's how I do it.
But you're not obsessive compulsive.
Huh? Sometimes. I have minor OCD stuff. You know what, too? Yeah, if I do something, if I curl right-handed, I have to curl. Like, if I show you how to do a curl, if I don't curl left-handed, I'll lose my mind. I have to. I have to have everything equal bilaterally, or I'll lose it. I'll lose it.
I'm the same way, but Gabe doesn't let me be that way.
No.
He does things just to screw with my universe.
I'll do that finger.
Yeah. Oh well.
23.
I try. Hey, are those in your macros?
No.
Straight up, no, it's not on my macros.
The workout wipe you out, baby.
What, baby?
Let me see the photo.
Oh, hey, Kate, show me it. She wants to see it.
You want to see the veins?
Look at the veins in his arm.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, huh? You know what we call Brian? The Machine. Because he's crazy. Call him the Machine. Brian the Machine.
So you
Cage.
do have a sensor button.
I have what?
Look at this.
Yeah, right.
It's like a
There it
robot or
is.
something. Oh, ugh. No, you spit stuff at me.
I did?
Stop.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's glaze. It's sweet glaze.
Can't do fried, but I can do sugar. Open it up and see.
Why do bodybuilders hover when they devour food?
Like dogs.
It's like caveman reversion or
And Jason
something.
tries to run away. I'm like, no,
Do you like to share your food?
not at all.
So if girlfriend comes over and she's like, oh, can I have a bite?
I'll have dessert.
Shot to the jugular.
I'm like a dessert. I'm saving like right here. I'm eating something. She's like, oh, let me. I'm like, grab a wrist. I'm like,
I will harm you.
I will lose it right now.
So what's on these bad boys? And
Some
how
sort of
do
root
they
beer
fit
glaze.
your macros? What's that?
Some sort of root beer glaze.
Root beer glaze?
Mm-hmm.
There's sugar in it?
Most definitely.
But see, that's a necessary evil. Do you want them to taste
I'm not
good?
gonna eat that ranch, so it fits your mouth.
So is it a cheat meal then? In
Yeah.
essence?
Yeah, this wouldn't be normal diet.
So how many times a week do you chow down on something that you don't normally have?
I try only once, but I'm not competing, so I have leniency. Probably 2 or 3 times a week.
But yet you measure your whey protein. I mean, where do you draw the line?
I weigh my chicken, my broth, everything else. So, you know, if I'm consistent with like 5 to 6 meals most every day of the week, and then a couple times a week I do something else. I do a lot of cardio. I wrestle still. I work out every day.
Balances out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the longer you maintain your physique, the easier it is to kind
Oh,
of
for
sneak
sure.
things in once in a while.
Like, my legs have been like really lean since like my last competition prep, which has been like over a year ago now. So I just maintain and keep doing it.
How close do you maintain?
What do you mean?
How close do you maintain your competition weight? Like, are you, how much more body fat
I would
do you
say,
carry?
I guesstimating, but I'd probably say like I try to stay like 6 to 8 weeks out, if you will.
So what does that equate to in pounds of muscle and fat?
I don't even know. Maybe like 4%, at least 4% body fat higher than it would be for competitions. Maybe a little bit more. Weight and muscle, I don't really know, because like my show that you guys came to, my weight wasn't astronomically different. I was a little bit lighter, but I was just more muscular. So it wasn't like I lost a lot more weight. I was leaner and had more muscle.
So 6 to 8 weeks, you can be ready for a show?
Yeah, I could buckle down and be ready in 6 to 8 weeks for sure.
You're not, but photo shoot ready year round.
That's exactly it.
Good stuff. So I'm sorry, when's your next show?
I don't know, because wrestling's so busy. It's like impossible to plan it out. Because I could book one right now. But then, especially with Lucha Underground or AAA, where I'm contracted and obligated to show up, I could get a date, 8 weeks from now that I don't know about, and then I have to cancel my show, and I did all that prep work and everything for nothing. Because that's what happened when I was trying to do nationals. Lucha Underground started taping 2 weeks earlier than when they were supposed to, so I had to cancel nationals. So I wanted to compete again, but
And all of that work, and it's expensive to get ready. Because your diet has to be on point.
they compensated me for not doing it though.
That's awesome.
Off on its first flight and doesn't return to land.
Do you have any shows planned? Anything coming up?
I don't, actually. Lately I've been doing powerlifting, just trying to get my compound lifts up. I'm thinking about maybe doing a powerlifting meet either in March or May. Just depends on the totals I can get. I haven't competed since 2013, but maybe eventually I'll probably do another one though.
Did you enjoy it?
I really did enjoy it. It was a long journey because I started off at 285 pounds in 2012,
Wow.
and I dieted down to 198 pounds in the course of a whole year of a prep.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, I
awesome.
lost almost like 90 pounds.
Do you have pictures?
I do have pictures.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
What was your drive to get started losing weight?
Well, prior to competing, I was already doing powerlifting, and I just wanted to challenge myself in a different way, physically and mentally. And
But that takes massive gumption. 90 pounds
Yeah.
isn't just like, oh, I'm going to lose 10 pounds. and-
I just wanted to do something different, something I've never done before, and just challenge myself. So I've competed in powerlifting prior to doing a bodybuilding show, and
I'm going to call your bluff. There's no possible way that you can lose 90 pounds without something deeper in your gut. There is something there.
I mean, I know when the coach that I had, his name was Chris Jantz, and I know when I had my meeting with him, he told me that there was a lot of people doubting me, and I think that's what lit the fire under me. That like I wanted to prove everyone wrong that I could do it. So because a lot of people were saying that they didn't think I was going to fall through with it. So I think it made that drive just that much more, and it made me angry too. So
Really?
Yeah. So
What made you angry about being doubted?
Just because I don't like it when someone tells me that I can't do it, and it just makes me want to prove them wrong because it's just not okay when people try to put me down.
When was the first time you remember being put down and like doubted?
The first time,
Yeah.
in general, just
Yeah.
or just in prep.
Like how was high school?
High school is horrible.
It's like all of our stories.
Yeah.
Do you think that's where some of the anger and doubt, from
Honestly,
being doubted?
Yeah. That and just being picked on, bullied, having a lot of like depression. I mean that's what honestly like got me started lifting in the first place because growing up, having my dad in and out of the military, when he was out of the military, really addicted to drugs and alcohol, never around. So I already had like a lack of self-esteem and anger and depression because I personally thought there was something wrong with me. But I'm like, why is my father not here? What's wrong with me? Like what did I do so wrong for him not to be here? And so like growing up, that caused a lot of issues, physically, mentally, emotionally, all of it. So my mom was the one who got me my first gym membership when I was 14, and it helped channel my emotions and my aggression and my depression. And if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't be here today. I probably wouldn't be alive, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm really thankful for that. And
How did she know that this would be the thing?
I don't know. I think she just wanted me to just be counterproductive, and just not get into drugs, not get into alcohol, nothing like that. And she thought, I got to figure something out for my son because he's depressed, he's hurting himself, he's I got to do something that's productive and to channel his aggression and his emotions and just his depression. So I think that's really why.
Oh yeah.
But it's
So that carried over into things that happened at high school.
high school and my dad being absent.
But in high school, what
Yeah.
were some of the things that happened with the other kids that made you feel doubted or?
It's really hard to say because I mean I didn't have a lot of friends too. I felt like an outcast.
Wow, that's like Gabe and I to a T.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Exactly.
It's just hard, you know, because people are just so quick to judge without even getting to know you, and it's when people call you certain names and.
What do they
just-
call you?
Just I was really like lanky. I just got bullied. It was so long ago. It's really hard to remember. Going back to that, I don't even want to remember.
It sounds like that's where your strength is coming from.
Yeah, I like to think so. But I don't know.
I remember the nickname Chunky,
Chunky.
and I was like, man,
Yeah.
you were right, but that hurts.
It does hurt. I'd rather be beaten than
Yes.
than being called names.
Absolutely.
Honestly, because
And ignored.
ignored.
Ignored is hard. But man, what we know, we can just add so much life to other people, and it's driven us to do insane things with our bodies and
Yeah.
inspire people on such a huge level. So when you were told that they were doubting you again,
I just want to prove them wrong.
and it conjured up those feelings of the not good enoughness and the
Yeah.
aloneness,
Yeah.
and you proved them wrong.
blow it up?
Wrong for that.
How does that feel?
It feels great, honestly.
Where's that?
And I just want to continue to do that though.
What changed in you after you lost 90 pounds and got into the best shape of your life and met your goals?
But at
What
work,
changed in me?
when there's
Just-
little kids like with their
Just confidence.
with their
Confidence.
parents, I'm always like, hey, how you doing? And give them a high five.
I definitely have.
They love it.
I think just better body image in general. Just being able to be happy with what I have, whether if I was heavier or skinnier or more fit. Just being able to accept like it's my body. There's only one of me. No one else is like me. And I just gotta. It taught me to learn to respect myself too.
And that's like all of the Body Spartan fans.
Yeah.
There's one of each of them, and they have a special purpose, and the things that they can do. It's like you are living proof, like right in front of them. What would you tell them if they were in your space when you first started getting started, thinking about losing this 90 pounds, thinking about jumping on stage for a competition?
Yeah.
What piece of advice would you give them?
To help them with that, just it's definitely a journey in its own, and you just we go to the gym obviously to train ourselves physically, but to be mentally strong is just that much more important. And people are gonna doubt you, and you just have to block them out because there's people that's gonna hate on you no matter what and doubt you, and you gotta ignore them. You have to ignore them. It comes a jealousy because you're doing what they can't do, or they want to be able to do that, and they just don't have the drive, and so they're gonna hate on you for that because maybe their own insecurities, probably.
So well said. So well said.
There's so many people out there that are hurting inside and we don't even know.
Yeah, you're clueless.
We're clueless because they don't want to talk about it because they feel like they're just alone.
Embarrassed.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And they shouldn't be. That's the thing though, because there's, like I said, there's other people like that who go through, the similar situations, but they don't know that.
Oh yeah.
And we've all felt that way.
Yeah.
Like, why are we all acting like everything's perfect every single day?
And we're not.
We go through moments where we want to end it all. Like,
Yeah.
every single person does.
Yeah.
And some of us, to varying degrees, those of us that are real inspired or real, what is it? Like type A.
Yeah.
I feel like we get it worse.
Yeah.
Because we set the goals so high, and when we fall short of that,
And
we're like,
we're not good enough.
yeah.
But it's like, you gotta fail forward if you fail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like if you fail, get up, dust yourself off, and keep going forward, and try again.
And forgive yourself.
And forgive yourself.
For not being exactly, perfect.
We're not perfect.
Oh, I'm so sorry for being human.
Yeah, we
I
have
forgive myself for being
emotions, we
human.
have needs, we have shortcomings. Like, it's like we're not robots.
All right.
So what was that?
Delicious, but also a cage customization of the jambalaya. I got none of that chicken sausage, just extra chicken, no rice pilaf. I had broccoli in there instead. So it was like the healthy, high vegetable, high protein jambalaya.
Pretty good?
It was delicious.
Oh yeah.
What did you get?
I got, originally it was shrimp and penne pasta, but I substituted shrimp for grilled chicken. And it also comes with asparagus and some Parmesan cheese on here. After that brutal leg workout with these two monsters, Gabe and Brian, I definitely need the carbs, so I'm feeling it.
And it's pretty good?
It's really good.
What did you get, Miss Mia?
Well, I got some hamburgers and broccoli that I don't like. I'm not a big fan of broccoli.
But you ate all your asparagus.
Broccoli's delicious.
You ate all
I'm
your
not a big fan of broccoli,
Yeah, right.
you know.
So what did you eat instead?
Well, asparagus, I guess.
Did you get some asparagus? Was that your appetizer?
Yes.
And they gave you a little bowl of fruit?
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
Spill.
Hey, cutie patootie.
It was salmon.
Oh.
I just burped.
It was a salmon bowl. It's gone. Literally, I'm about to lick it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Dad, you're not allowed to look it.
You're right. That'd be rude, huh? All right. Kitty, what do you got?
I got this delicious kale salad. It was amazing, and a side of salmon. I worked legs too, but I didn't get to enjoy the guys' workout today. I had little Miss Mia in tow, but I'm definitely ready to replenish these
Down
muscles
here.
for sure. And lemon water.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so here's the question. So the question is it better to eat junk food like a pizookie, like we're about to order, in one sitting, or spread it out over a couple days? Cage said,
One sitting for sure, because it's impossible to get fat off of one meal. Sure, you don't want to, as soon as you go to this freaking storage mode and overeat, it's not good for you, but you're not going to get fat. You're going to retain some water weight, have a food coma, a little food baby, whatever. That's it. But if you eat the junk food consistently every day, even just a little bit, it's building your system. Plus, it's also going to probably encourage you as well to over binge every time you eat it as well. So I'd rather just get it done and over with. And then too, on the plus side, if you overeat and you feel sick, you don't want to eat bad again. You want to eat super healthy. So that's my viewpoint on it.
so yeah, that's my theory too. Like I've always been like, if you spread it out, you're just gonna constantly have an ongoing fat storage. If you eat it at once, your body can like process so much of it. Like
Especially if it's post-workout like today.
yeah, it's gonna process so much of the rest is gonna get, you know, food
Post-workout
baby,
first thing in the morning.
food baby.
What were you saying about having a coach?
I said the two best things about having a coach is when you try to do a competition diet, or even just if you're dieting for whatever yourself, there's too much guesswork where you start to second guess stuff, or you want to oh, should I add in more carbs, take up more carbs, switch this, switch that, do whatever, and on top, so a coach will just set something up for you, just follow that, boom, that's it. You just become a mindless zombie. Just read what's on the paper and do that. Makes it easier. Then there's no variable of what will cause something to work or not work. And then equally as important is the second set of eyes that's going to notice stuff that you probably won't notice since you see yourself every day. So I'll be like, oh, I don't need a coach, but I mean, and I've done shows on my own too, but a coach is definitely bring important significance that some people don't realize and make a world difference.
Who'd you use for your last show?
When I was prepping for nationals, I used a guy named David Pucinella. It's pretty big in the prep world, located back east. I met him through a friend, so.
I know you're in high demand, but are you taking clients right now?
Not really. There's some people that I've worked with that we'll help them on again if they want to do another show, but outside of that, now, especially because a lot of people always want me to prep them, or for first time shows, and it's too much it's too much babysitting. I have to hold their hand the whole way through, and it's too much work. If someone's already experienced at doing a show, or already just because they're not a beginner, then I'll be more likely to work with them. But as of right now, it's only the few people that I've had pretty good success with working before, just because it's easier.
So what if somebody told you they would pay you top dollar?
I guess it's the price, right? So.
And you would have to love the person.
What's that?
You would really have to love the person too.
I mean, well, if they pay top dollar, even more so than getting their money, I want somebody who really wants to do it. I've had plenty of people pay me to do a prep, and then they don't do anything, or they quit or give up. And I was like, cool, I guess I came up on some free money, technically. But it's not about making the money. It's like I want to help them achieve and reach their goal and to be successful at it. I mean, because that sounds cheesy, but that's almost more rewarding. And they're stoked and they feel good about it. And it's like, awesome freaking teamwork working together. Even the money, I mean, my time is limited, so I'm gonna get paid for my time. But more so, more so you charge just to make sure someone's serious about it. Because if you do it for free, no one's gonna appreciate it, no one's gonna care, do whatever. So, I mean, when I first started wrestling, people would ask me for like help all the time, and I read all these plans for everybody, and you know, I thought what they should do, and no one would ever do it. And then when I started charging 20 or 30 bucks for it, because I was tired of writing it, wasting my time. Everybody's like, oh, what, really, man? Come on. I'm like, 20 bucks? If you're not gonna make 20 bucks, then you ain't gonna do it anyway. So, like, it's not about getting $20 from me. It's about how much you're really gonna put into it. Because you get it for free, there's zero appreciation. If you have to spend 500 bucks or 1,000 bucks or whatever, then you're more likely to actually be serious and stick to it and want to accomplish something.
Financial investment creates emotional investment. Good point. Good point.
Yeah,
Good.
you don't want to just waste your money. Like if you don't want to do it and you want to quit, you're like, but I spent all that money. Like, no, I gotta see it through. You know. So.
I smell trouble. Better clean this up, man. Look what's coming. This
Play top too.
right here. So okay. I mean, it's not that hard.
Homeschool /
I'll take a photo of that.
workout /
Right.
Everybody got it?
This is.
Give mommy a
let
spoon.
the juggling begin.
So back to our original conversation. It's best to do it all in one sitting. Here we go.
Mommy, where's on the bottom? Brownies.
Yeah, it's a brownie on the bottom, kid.
And then Brian over here with the whole freaking
Sample platter.
everything. I'll have one of each, please.
I'll just order the whole menu.
Right?